Hey, little girl. You ready to go to gymnastics?
I am.
I said little girl. I said little girl. Bless you.
Bless you.
Hi. Hi. Hey there.
I burped, Mommy.
Hey there. Hey. Hi. Hello. 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 Oh, so serious. Hey, you ready for gymnastics?
Yes.
Woohoo!
We're taking the bubble with us, I mean.
Yes, you have to take. Hey, excuse me.
Go in here.
It never fails. Shoes are always on backwards.
Ugh.
Are you still in the trance? I think she's asleep.
No, she's awake.
No, I really do think she's sleeping.
No, not sleeping. Her eyes are opened. Is her eyes open?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they just are. An hour and a half ago. Ugh.
Baby girl, are you awake?
Yes, she is.
Are you awake? Hi. Did I wake you up? Were you sleeping? There is a very unhappy baby on this floor somewhere, but it's not here. And there's my diapers hanging out there. Just washed them. Well, a couple hours ago. They're drying right now. What do you say?
Excuse me.
That's right.
Drink some water.
Yeah, you did.
Excuse
All right.
me again.
Are we going to have fun today in gymnastics?
Yes.
Are you going to listen to the teacher,
Yes.
even though she speaks Hebrew and Russian?
Yes.
And are you going to follow in a line and stay behind the person that's in front of you?
Yes.
Okay, if you don't do all these things, they won't let you into the class.
No.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, you have to be very good.
Oh.
Oh,
My baba just dropped.
okay. All right. Yeah, she was asleep. She's asleep right now.
And I can film yourself, Mommy.
Yeah, we're going to film her sleeping real quick. Yeah.
I'm going to film you and you're going to film me.
She sleeps with her eyes open, so sometimes it is hard to tell because she will sleep like this and have the REM sleep. Hold on, I need that. I'm going to take this with me to put it on the chair so I don't sit her on the bleachers. And then I'm going to put the covers on this so she doesn't suffocate on this. Got it? Okay. I'll show you when I get there. Okay, got a new battery, so I think I'll be good. Ooh, you doing the moves? Doing the moves already? Woo! Okay, this little girl's gonna be hard to carry. That's okay. She's gaining some weight. Look at them chubs.
Look at this move.
Wow! That's called the static electricity.
And this move.
Ooh, she likes it too.
This move.
Okay, let's go. Go get the alligator.
Oh, I'm laying down. I just made my...
חוג, שנייה. מה? כן. תסתכלי. הלבן.
Show my husband where I put the baby at.
טוב.
I met two very nice women, which was really, really extra nice because one of them works in the speech therapy place that Rafael is going to go to, and the other one works with Asperger's, aka high-functioning autistic kids in the school. So when he goes to school, he may get her as a, you know, a person that goes around with your child, maybe, if they decide that he needs that to keep him, like, in order, you know what I mean? Zeb probably would have benefited from that when he was a young child, but he grew out of that after he started taking Ritalin. I do not want to put Rafael on Ritalin, and I don't believe that Rafael needs it. Zeb had ADHD, very bad, severe, and that made him, when he was on medicine, he was like Rafael is now. So Rafael does not have ADHD. So I don't know if he'll need that, but it's nice that I know her and she speaks English. Good enough English. She's really not confident with her English at all, but she spoke English just fine. And when people aren't confident with their English, they don't like to speak it. So basically she was translating back and forth to the other lady that did speak fluent English. She speaks also Spanish because her mother was Argentinian. She just died. So, isn't that great? It was like luck that I met. I was like, well, I'm trying to get Rafael into speech. She said, no, it takes a long time. I said, I know. It's been 8 months. And Rafael has an appointment in just a couple weeks. Maybe it's a week. I don't know. Sometime in October. I don't know. I don't know when it is exactly. But he will be going to occupational therapy. Right now I am on the road getting Daddy from base. So I didn't get groceries today. Maybe tonight I'll get them. Or maybe he'll get them. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to cook him shrimp tonight, and I hope that he loves it. Hadar is going in to get a little bit of milk and groceries, just a little bit of groceries. Okay, the light is off. Okay. The good news is Rafael is allowed to go back, so we're going to go twice a week to his gymnastics class, and hopefully that will get him a little knowledge of Hebrew. So when he goes to school, he'll be knowing some Hebrew. I think he's going to go to regular school next year when he is almost 5. And then he'll go to, like, he's going to go to the GON when he's almost 5. So, like, the whole year of him turning 5, he'll be going to the GON, which is a daycare. And then when he's turned 6, he'll go to kindergarten. But he's not mandatory to go to school until he turns 6. I think because he is on the spectrum, he's not mandatory to go because I'm at home. You know, they passed a law where you're mandatory to go at 3. You have to go to daycare. They passed a law on it, okay? And most people are okay with that because it's so expensive to live here that you need 2 incomes. So the mothers always work. Arab women usually don't work. It's not all Arab women. It's like the majority of them. And Orthodox women usually don't work outside the home. You know what I'm talking about. So he will be going to a GON next year, and he'll be learning Hebrew there. And he'll be learning Hebrew in his therapy classes, which he should be going sometime throughout this year. So he'll be having therapy this year, probably several therapy sessions a week. Then he'll go to school, and then he'll probably know Hebrew by then because it's a lot of interaction with Hebrew speakers. The thing that I don't like about this gymnastics teacher is that she does not, when I'm talking to her, she'll walk away and totally ignore me. while I'm talking to her because she doesn't understand me, but I'm speaking in Hebrew. The Hebrew that I know, I'm speaking to her. And I was like, Slicha, when she walked away, which is, excuse me. And I don't like that one bit. She's very rude. But I have no intention of wanting to really talk to her anyway. So I had it translated to me by one of the women that I was talking to today. And I had a pretty good time talking to them. They look like they're around my age. And one of them had kids with in vitro fertilization. She says, my kids don't have a dad. And I was like, wow. Because she's a sperm donor. I was like, wow. So she's a single mother. And the other woman adopted her last child. So, wow. You know. And I said, oh, well, you know, adoption, you know, that must cost a lot of money. And they said, no, it's public adoption. So it's either very cheap or free, because they were like, no, it doesn't cost anything. So it was either very cheap or free. And in the States, I mean, you have to be rich to adopt kids, which is ridiculous. Because if you have a home and you want kids, you should be able to adopt them. You know what I mean? Like if your home is suitable for kids. And if you really want them, not just get them for money's sake. I know a lot of foster parents got their kids just for money. And I lived in an area where we had a lot of foster kids that I went to school with, and they weren't treated very well. And they were treated like a paycheck, basically. And my friend that I had in high school, she actually had to pay her mother rent while she was going to school. Her foster mother, she had to pay her rent. So, yeah, a lot of people do stuff like that for money. But here, she said, yeah, it's very friendly to people who want to adopt kids. So, if you're Jewish and you want to adopt a child, it'd be very beneficial for you to come get a child in Israel, because it's extremely cheap here to do it, and you don't have to actually pay anything to move here if you're Jewish. If you're not a Jew, you have to pay a lot of money to live here. Yeah, they give you a basket when you move here if you're Jewish. It's like a basket of benefits. Not literal, but figuratively. Rafael is eating some shrimp. I guess it's shrimp scampi. I don't know how to make it. But I just put some stuff together. It's got noodles and sour cream and shrimp. These are rice noodles.
I'm having this and water.
Yeah, it's shrimp scampi. So I made this shrimp scampi. I'm going to do a recipe video on it.
Oh.
These are rice noodles, so
Daddy wants
it is
some.
gluten-free. Not low carb, though. What do you say?
Low carb.
What do you say?
Oh, I don't want a big spoon.
You have a fork.
I don't want a fork. A big fork.
Uh-huh.
I want a little fork, and I want a little spoon.
Oh, because you're a child?
Yeah.
You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share. FoolyLiving.
Yeah, I'm not doing this every day. I hate this.
Yeah.
And I need sonograms. I was literally there for 3 minutes. Just getting, because you have kids with you.
And drink and pop into my mind.
He picked out my nail color, green.